So you have an employee who wants to make a formal complaint. What steps should you take to deal with their grievance? Follow this 7-step process. Firstly, ask the employee to put their concerns in writing if they haven't already. Secondly, once received, check your policies and procedures for any prescribed steps or response times. Following these guidelines is crucial because if you deviate from them, the complainant might point back to this later on. If you do not have a grievance policy or procedure, follow the ACAS Code of Practice. Thirdly, ask yourself, are you the right person to deal with the grievance? For example, if you're involved in the matter or you have any pre-booked annual leave coming up or any other commitments, then from both a fairness and efficiency manner, it may be better to appoint an independent person to deal with the grievance instead. Fourthly, deal with the grievance as soon as possible, and remember that communication is key. Grievances can be emotive for the complainant, so the manner in which you respond is hugely important. Ideally, you should acknowledge the complaint or invite the employee to a formal meeting, i.e. the grievance hearing, within a couple of days. Fifthly, at the hearing, use the written complaints as the agenda, and remember that other valid grievances can be raised during the hearing. It's important to ask any appropriate open, reactive questions to allow you to conclude the matter. These generally involve the who's, the what's, the when's, the why's, and the how's. Refrain from making judgments during the hearing. Once you have asked your questions, adjourn the hearing to allow time to reflect and make any appropriate further investigations. Give the employee some estimated timeframes. If you know something is coming up which will impact on you giving an outcome, make sure you explain that and keep them updated. Finally, provide the outcome in writing. You should state your findings for each concern and rationale behind it. Be methodical and clear. Remember, this is a document that can be referred to much later down the line. For expert help handling a workplace grievance, contact our team to discuss our employment law and HR services for employers.